Yeah, hello guys. Yeah, welcome back. Yeah, this is still the script. We've upgraded it. Some upgrade has been made on it. Now, one of the upgrades is that you can easily change the color of the admin, of the user dashboard and the admin. Now, if you look at this is a color where it is currently now. This a yellowish, orangish color. We have different kinds of color you can change if to suit your front end. In this system now, it has made so that it will be very easy for you to change front end by yourself. You can clone a front end and change. So I will show you how to do that on this video. I also will be showing you some of the features that has been added. Now, you see this feature has been added as well. If you look at the website, if you go to the settings, the other, if you go to preference, now you see some other settings. Now this KYC verification has been added. Now you can either turn it on so that if you are registering, you can register, you can do KYC or after registration, or you can off it and you do it after on withdrawal. The way you want it, you can turn it on for the system. It works. A whole lot of things has been added to it. A very robust KYC system has also been added. Right, email service has been added. KYC system has been added. Robust. It's not robust. In fact, let me show you how the KYC is. Let me log into one of the accounts and show you how the KYC is currently. Now let me log into this and I will show you how robust the KYC is now. So basically what I'll be showing you is how to easily change the front end for yourself. All right, so you see, if I go to the KYC system, like if I click on here, I click on let's say I want to do the KYC. If I want to withdraw, and it requires me to, okay, it's like the KYC system is off. Sorry, it's off currently. Let me on it. It's off. Let me on it. So if I on the KYC system, preference, go to this and turn on KYC. So let me turn on KYC and click on save. So KYC is on now. So let me go to the user manager and let me scroll down to this user that I want to do KYC. See, the KYC is not robust. You can turn it on registration or after registration. You can do KYC anytime you want. Anytime you want the system KYC to be turned on. All right. So you see, when you click on verify now, when you click on verify, it tells you to click here to complete your KYC. So here now you see the KYC system is now more advanced than what it used to be. Are you seeing? Okay, are you seeing that? So the system, another thing I'm going to show you easily is how you can change the front end easily. Now for you to change the front end, you must, maybe you've cloned the site already, and you want to change the front end, because currently the front end in this one is this one here. That's the normal front end you have. This front end. So if you want to change this front end, you can easily do that. You can easily do that by going to let's go to admin dashboard. There is things I need to tell you. First of all, you need to clone. You need to have a site that you want to change the front end to. Maybe you have cloned it and you want to use the dashboard and match it with the color, because we provided the whole different types of colors. So what you need to do now is you need to move the site. You need to move the whole site into a folder. You need to move it into a folder. So what I mean, you need to move it into a folder. Like this is the script itself, this is the whole script, and you need to move it into a folder. So let me create a folder where I want to move it to. So maybe I can create a folder called auth or account. Let me call the folder account because it's a user's dashboard that he wants to create. So I will call the user account. Then I will move the whole scripts, that's the whole folder, the whole script inside here into account. I don't know whether I get what I'm saying. I will move everything into account. Right, let me delete this so that it will not be too much. So what I will do is I will move the whole script now into account, the whole script of this into account. So how do I move? I click on select or on select account, then I will click on move. If I click on move and I will click on move towards account, or if you're uploading it, you upload it towards account, just that the site is already existing. So the site is inside a folder called account. So if I visit it with the normal link I used to, it will tell me it will not be there. Are you getting? You will not see it there. So I click on slash account, that's when I will see it. Right? If I click on slash account, that's when the site will now appear. So I'll move the whole site inside a folder called account. Then I will get this thing I've cloned. You can easily clone a site with what's it called, HT track and the rest. So you bring the site you've cloned. I've cloned one. Look at the one I've cloned. Let me show you. I just want to make the video very short. So this is the one I've cloned. So I'll make the dashboard to match with this thing. So I'm going to use this one I've cloned now to do it. So what I'll do is I'll compress it. So I will highlight all and compress, add to archive. Then I will zip it, and let me zip it. Then I will now upload it into my cPanel here now. I will now upload it there. Let me upload it here now. This thing is open here. I will now upload it here. So how do I upload it? I'll click on upload, click on find the file where I want to upload it. So this is the file I want to upload. This is this one. I'll upload. That's the one I've cloned. All right. So I will upload it. Once I upload it, then I will come here and reload, then extract. So if I extract, I have this. So if I go to my site now, if I go to this link now, what I'm going to have this with that account, that's removing account, I'm going to have this. All right, I'm going to have this side. This is the front end I'm going to be having now. Currently, this is the front end I'm going to be having now. So now what do I do now? How do I connect this front end to that one? Now what you need to connect is just the login and the register page. That's all you need to do now. Login and the register page. So how do I do that? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to this thing, like for the index page, I click on the index, I click on edit, I click on what? Edit. So what I'm going to look for, I'm going to look for the login, and I'm going to change the URL to that the href of that login to, like this one, you are having login.html. I'm going to clean it off, and I'm going to change it to what? Account. That's the folder where this thing is, account / login. That's what I'm going to call all the href of login. Every href that have login, I'm going to call it what? Account / login. And this one that has register, I'm going to call it account / register. All right, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to look for everywhere I have login.html. So I'll use this my search bar. For you to bring this up, you press Ctrl+H. That's how to bring this up. So I'm going to replace all login.html to account / login. Are you getting? That's how to connect. That's how to normally now. If you look at this, if I go back to this my site, if I click on login, it will tell me it will take me to another login page. Like it will redirect me to another login page, which is not what I want. All right. So what I'm going to do now is to redirect it to the home page of the login of the scripts, the back end I want to use. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to look for everything that has to do with login.html. normally your own, the site include might be signup.html or signin.html, depending on what it is. What you are changing is what you are having in the href. So we are going to change this thing to account/login. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to replace all. Everywhere this thing occurs, I'm going to replace it. Replace all. Now I will also look for register.html and replace it with account register. I don't know whether I'm getting this. So anywhere this thing occurs, I'm going to replace it with what? Account register. All the place where it occurs. So I will do it for all the pages. Are you getting? So I will do this for all the pages, then I will save. So if you look at this now, this site has now been connected. This site has now been connected. So if you click on this login now, you'll be connected, right? I see. You'll be taken to that place. You'll be taken to login of this one. The login of that data of that this thing you want to use. You'll be taken there. All right. Now the only problem you have now is that if you log out now, it will not take you to another page. So how do you do this? So what you need to do now is that you need to go back to this. Let me add /account here, because account logged in as admin. So you need to go back to this place, why is this thing taking time? All right, so you need to come back to I told you one issue we have now is that if we log out, it take you to another page which we don't want. So what we are going to do, for us that not to occur, we have added this feature. If you come to app settings, this is taking time to load. Let me log out, please. Let me log out from this. I want to go to admin account, because I changed the folder. That's why it's doing this. So I changed the folder. So it will be now, instead of just admin login, it's supposed to be, if I want to access it, I will go to account/admin login, admin/remedy. That's the URL of the admin. So this is where I'm going to go to, because I'm supposed to be inside account. So this is where I'm supposed to be. I don't know why this thing is loading slow. Alright, we're back. It's loading quite slow. So we come to this settings, go to app settings. So if you go to app settings, you see website, you go to preference. Now the home page, because we are changing the front end, there's this home page that you will redirect to if you log out. So where do you want it to redirect to? It will redirect to your main home page. Now is this one, this one, not where the account is, but your main URL, like this. So if you log out from the system, it should redirect you to this. So we are going to copy this URL and come to this place. This is where it should be redirected. If you are making use of the front end that we have, you don't need of putting any URL page here. So but if you are not making use of it, that means you need to redirect. So how do you redirect? Just put this thing here and save. You see, you are good. All right, so you have, the next thing you are going to do is to maybe change the background color to suit you. Let's change the background color to suit what we have, because the background color of this is black. So let's choose the background color of this now to be black, because normally if you log into the admin, if you log into the user, if we log in, we see that this thing is yellowish in color, which does not match the front end. So you need to change it to, let's say, black. This one is black. Sorry, I don't know why I'm having this error. All right, yeah. Another thing you need to do is also you need to change the site. This place you have this site, this thing, you need to change it to /account, this URL, because your URL is not just no longer just your URL again, but you have added account. The back end is now inside a folder called account, so you have to add account, and you are going to come here and change this thing to subfolder. Sorry, change this thing to subfolder, and you save. Once you change that to subfolder, you change. Now go to this place, you have display, change the background to suit the background of your your front end. So you change it, like the background of my front end is black, so I'm trying to change this to black. So I click on black, so refresh, click on black and refresh. So it has been changed to black, so it now suits your front end. So now let me log out now. All right, so if I click on this now, it will take me to the register page. Look at it, because I chose black. All right, if I click on sign and register now, if I click on register, it will still take me to the register page. Are you seeing that? I just enter this inside an account, and that's just it. I can repeat this process for you to understand it. So I created a folder, I uploaded the script inside the folder, then go to preference over here and add the URL, and I make sure that the this thing here, the account here is what's it called, account. Now before I leave this, there's one thing you need to know. The register you have, I don't want you to, because of there's what is called boot. There's this issue of boot, so you don't take it to register. We have built a boot protecting system. It doesn't go to register direct. What you are going to do is that you are going to change, instead of going to register, you should go to what is called verify. I don't know whether I'm getting this. You should go what is called verify. Now let me show you what I mean. Instead of going to register direct, so that bots don't register into your system and kill your database, you should go to what is called verify. So once they click on this, they need to verify whether they are boot or not. All right, so they are going to go to register. They are not going to go directly to register. They are going to go to verify, so that if you click on because if you click up the front end, it should not take you directly to register for you to create an account, but it will verify whether you are a bot or not. So this is what this thing will do now. So since I've changed it to verify now, once I click on register now, it will not take me to register, it will take me to verify. I get in. So it will take me to verify. So I need to verify this code before I can pass. So let me if I add something that is not the code, it will not work. So I need to make this color to be changing with the distance. So I'll do that now. Let me make the color to be changing. So it's only when I verify the logo distance that I can go. Look at this, 193461. So add this, so that after that will take me, but both cannot be able to do that, so it will not pass. All right, so that is that for that. So let me change the color so that it will suit. So but you don't need to do that. I will change the color so that it will be suiting with the color of the color you choose from the admin. Once I change it, it will suit with it. I don't know what is wrong with me and service today. So you see, you can change different colors. All right, so let me go to resources. Let me go to views. The verified page is inside the verified page is inside home. You see it verified. So I want to change the color to always match with the color you choose. All right, I want to change the color to always match with the color the user choose. Okay, so instead of this background color here, I'm going to choose I will remove this style here. I'm going to remove this style here. I'm going to add this. I'm going to add the class and BTM primary. BTM primary. Alright. Also, where else should I change? There is one other place that the color is coming out. Here as well. So I'm going to change it to BTM primary as well. So it should be BTM, the color of the this thing, BTM primary. Alright, so I'm going to save that. So you'll be verifying whether you are admin or you're not. So if you click on this register now, it still takes you to the front end because you have added where you should be redirecting to. If you click on register, it should take you to verify. To take you to verify, I need to verify. I need to click write off this code. This verify, they submit this kind, not change it. Yeah, look at that. And you don't need to do this, so I've done this for you already. So you don't need to rewrite the color. So let's save so that if you refresh, you see. All right. So the issue of so let's put the code 629.869. all right, so it has been login. Let me log in with let me log in with that details. I've logged in already. So it's a very robust one here. It's a very robust one. We have these things have been added. Like you can, from the website menu here, you can add WhatsApp number. You can change. You can add Tido. You can do this. So you just, if you're putting it in a folder, just put it in a change this thing to subfolder. Change it to subfolder. Then put the URL as account. What you change it to. It's not necessary that this thing should. It can be auth. It can be anything. It's not supposed to be necessary to be account, right? So you save. So another thing I'm going to show you is what I want to show you in the database. What I want to show you in the database, the issue of like the former one you got your bot, it doesn't have the, what's it called, the, let me show you what I want to show you. Sending OTP code. It doesn't have sending OTP code. So if you go to the users page, you see this users table. You see this send withdraw OTPs. Normally used to be yes. Is yes normally. You can actually off it from the user profile. If you go to the user profile, you can off it. If you go to user profile and click on other settings, you see this OTP, send OTP to my email when withdrawing. You can change it to off. If you change it, that means it will not request for OTP. All right. If you click it to no, it will not request for OTP. It will change to no here. Now, but what it means that if any users are registered, it will always be yes for the register. Look at the OTP is always set to yes. So for you to change it to no, click on structure here. Click on structure. Scroll down to the code and the row that has send OTP email here. send OTP may change as defined to no. If we change it to no, any new user that register will not have OTP. This value will be no for the person. Any new user, this value will be no for the person. Are you getting? So it will not request for OTP when he wants to withdraw, when he wants to do this. Alright, that's what I want to show you again. So that should end the video, please.